The Vietnam War broke out again today in a New York courtroom. General Westmoreland, the commander of the American troops in Vietnam, is suing CBS, the television company, for $120 million. The general says CBS libeled him in a documentary shown in 1982, alleging that he lied to Congress about enemy troop strengths in Vietnam.
It's billed as the most celebrated libel case in American history, but the drama unfolding inside this New York court is much more than that. It's likely to become the first public inquiry here on the conduct of the Vietnam War, coupled with an investigation into how, in the electronic age, television deals with the responsibility to tell the truth. It started with this, a documentary from the world's most watched television company, CBS, reported by their most prestigious reporter, whose accusation was of,
indeed, a conspiracy at the highest levels of American military intelligence to suppress and alter critical intelligence on the enemy in the year leading up to the Tet Offensive.
The allegation that to maintain support for the war at home, America's commander in Vietnam, General Westmoreland, deliberately reduced estimated numbers of enemy forces so that Americans at home would think the war was being won and worth therefore continuing with. Westmoreland says CBS conspired to defame him and ruin his reputation. In their own internal inquiry, CBS accepted that there had been lapses of standards, but stood by the program. Much about the techniques of editing in the electronic age will emerge in the case, which the television moguls fear will reduce public confidence in television's capacity to tell the truth. The case might never have arisen but for the fact that though the Vietnam War ended more than a decade ago, the wounds here in America are still open. Vietnam's unknown soldier, only buried earlier this year. The case will throw America's continuing anguish about Vietnam into renewed focus. General Westmoreland's case is funded by a right-wing pressure group which is anxious to challenge the media's concept of press freedom. CBS, though uneasy about the program's producer, see themselves as representing the entire American media in resisting that, and will spend some £6 million or more to do so. The case could last 4 months or more, but in the words of the judge, the issues and evidence set out before the court in the course of that time could prove at least as important as the eventual decision as to who wins or loses. John Snow, News at 10, at the Federal District Court in New York.